Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everybody's well. Yeah, what a fucking exciting video I've got to bring you guys today. The recent PA is just fucking ridiculous. Very looking forward to it. So, I'm going to speak about my throat as well is fucked this morning, so you're going to have to bear with me. But yeah, pretty much what I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over Bitcoin. I'm going to go over ETH. I'm going to go into some alts and reflect on last week. I'm just going to obviously show a highlight of why I was expecting this drop down. Also going to explain. I'm mainly, obviously, on the weekends, I'm mainly going to be talking about Bitcoin and ETH, but I just want to explain what I'm going to be expecting, obviously, for all-time highs as well. I've not really touched on that since the first video, but yeah, if you can, like, comment, subscribe. Honestly, please, if you can get this shit out. I mean, I really don't give a fuck about the views. Like, yeah, I want my videos to do well, but if it can save someone, like if someone's got some Bitcoin and then they feel that, you know what, this is actually right. Again, it's no financial advice, but like if people are saving 30%, 25%, 20% on, do you know what I mean, on the bags, and then even 30, 40% on some alts, I just feel that it's worth people's time. And yeah, but again, like I said, if you can, like, comment, subscribe, get it out there. And yeah, that's it. I'll just jump into it. So, pretty much what we're expecting for Bitcoin. Obviously, we did the video last Saturday, right at the highs, right at the tops. We was saying, look, don't obviously call the top, but I am expecting, because that was after a triangle. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was expected the down move, and this is exactly what we've got as well. I just want to highlight, if this video does take another hour and a half, like all my other videos, just put it on a time and a half. I'll put it on 1.25x and just speed it up. I can sometimes go over the same thing about 6 times. I am going to try and obviously get a lot better doing, obviously, my videos as well. I don't edit them at the minute. I'm way too busy. But I just thought I'd get the video out nice and early because I've just got so many errands. I've got so much shit I need to do today. And then we'll go from there. I'm just going to have a quick drink. But yeah, this recent PA is, like, you guys do not even understand what is to come. We want this to happen. Like, we don't want it to just follow what's happened previously, where you've got a little pullback, little pullback, little pullback, little pullback, little pullback. You don't want that, in my opinion. You want a bigger pullback. So an expanded flat normally precedes an extension, right? For expanded flats, Jesus fucking Christ, I don't even smoke and I feel like I'm dying. Um, so, wow, I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I've just burst your eardrums. I do apologize. Very rude of myself, but you're just going to have to bear with. Um, but yeah, so an expanded flat normally precedes an extension. So what that means is, obviously, once you get an expanded flat, you've normally got an extension to follow. Now, expanded flats, they normally occur when you've got a wave one. The most common outcome is either a zigzag, or after a zigzag, it's an expanded flat. That's what I've seen over the recent years. And then after an expanded flat, I would probably say for wave twos, I'd probably say you've got a double zigzag. Then I would probably say a running flat, and then I would say a normal flat. And then I would say, obviously, a complex correction. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe a triangle for wave Y, and then obviously off. Yes, you can get a triangle in wave Y of a complex correction for a wave 2. I've seen it before, but it's rare. But yeah, once you get this expanded flat has happened in its wave 4. So you've got your wave 1, your wave 2, your wave 3, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even around this area, we was expecting one more dip down, if you remember. And then I did mention in previous videos that it's going to be very sharp and it's going to be very quick to the upside. If you've watched my previous videos, I just want to highlight as well, honestly, watch the videos from the start. If you don't know much about Elliott wave analysis, you're going to learn a fair chunk. So I would just highlight watching from the start. Now, not only have we got a expanded flat for a wave 4, which precedes an extension, which again, an extension is normally, you really can see the subwaves inside. Like, you've got your wave 1, your wave 1, your wave 2, like this but a bit bigger. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, right? So not only have you got an expanded flat for wave 4, you have also got an expanded flat for wave 2. This PA is just, it's ridiculous. And again, right, it doesn't matter if this is an expanded flat or a running flat. Expanded flats and running flats, for me, what I've seen over recent years, precede the largest moves to the upside in wave 2s. So if you would have got, so if you get this right, so you've got your, let me just do this, your 1, 2, your 3, your 4, and your 5. your A, your B. Let me just drag this over here. Ah, shit. Let me just drag this over here. Oh my God. Fuck me dead. Right, wait. Right, so you've got this, right? This is your Bitcoin move right now, right? So this is your wave A. This is your wave B. Now, if this just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is your wave C, this is a running flat, what I just showed before, A, B, C. Now, that has an up, it's the most bullish structure. So if we get this, it's going even higher, right? Now, what does make most sense though is because we've come to a 2.0 multiple, you're gonna get it's gonna take this out, in my opinion. Plus, we've had this is very strong on the decline. It doesn't look like a running flat, in my opinion. It's got all the characteristics of an expanded flat. So I do think that this liquidity here is going to get swept, and then once that literally Twitter as well at the moment, fuck me, you can tell a change in my voice and my tone. I'm a little bit too excited, to be honest. So me being too excited, watch this. I can't wait for next week's video. I'm coming on here crying that I've absolutely fucked this move up, but um, Twitter is absolute carnage. It's absolute carnage. And if you remember on my previous video last week, I mentioned that once we've got this move down and we take this out, oh, just you wait for Capo's engagement. Oh my God, I can't fucking wait for it. It's going to be unbelievable. But yeah, Capo's going to resurface. Everyone's going to be bearish. You can't look at that right now, right? Imagine if Bitcoin really does do this, which I fully am expecting, and I've been expecting right at the highs. Bitcoin comes all the way down, sweeps this. Everyone says it's over, and no one's really going to be expecting. Some people might be expecting us to come up, but again, they're just going to be expecting this to be an A wave, this to be a B wave, and then you're going to have like a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5 for your wave C. Come up to like this area, which is your previous wave 2, which can happen, and then obviously you've just got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. Not only that, loads of people I've seen are expecting this to be an ABC. Then loads of people are expecting this to be an A, B, and a C for ABC. So W here, wave X here, and then wave Y. So another A, B, C down to 10K. I've seen that again resurface. I've seen loads of people actually are expecting us to just keep absolutely flooding. This is just to pull back into this region to keep going. Or a lot of people as well are expecting us to absolutely eat shit at 10K. Twitter's just, it's a little bit carnage at the moment. Like no one has a fucking clue what's going on, and it's going to be even more. It's going to be even more enjoyable to watch when we're down here and everyone's expecting for 10K. Honestly, I am absolutely going to be gig along when we get down to these regions, and I explain why as well. In fact, no, sorry, I already explained in previous videos about some of the altcoins why I was expecting this move, because the whole market looked like it needed a move down as well. So yeah, sorry, just quickly go back to this. So you don't even need to put this on 1.5x. You know, I've spoke a bit too quick today, but I'm just trying to get it all in. I am going to try and keep my videos under 20 minutes. That is going to be the new case. Right, so running flat, Bosch, 1, 2, 3, ABC, keep going. That's obviously very bullish, most bullish market structure. But if once you get an expanded flat, you get a very large move to the upside and very quick, just like we had after this expanded flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you've got you obviously pumped to the upside. Now, I just want to quickly touch on, I didn't really explain why I'm expecting, go on, we'll take all this off. Right, so the reason why I want this is because if you get this, this means that the market has got a lot, it's not going to go just a lot higher, that we've had time to reset and come back and take all these longs out and obviously get even more people, obviously the big beans or the big spuds, to obviously get more longs on. Not only have we got that, more time for obviously them to scoop up spot, more time for them to put leverage on. Obviously the mass are going to be scared shitless. And again, like I said, it normally precedes an extension. And not only have we got an extension if we get this, because obviously you've got like this wave one, sorry, Jesus Christ, this wave 1, wave 2, because you've got your A, your B, and your C for expanded flat, right, will be absolutely huge compared to, let's say, this wave 1 and wave 2. It'll be absolutely huge compared to that wave 1 and wave 2. So you're getting the extension, which is from the expanded flat. So again, this gives me more confidence and confluence that this is going higher. Not only that, if we are getting like I said, if this is like, look, if you've got your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, and your 5, you don't have a fucking clue about Elliott wave analysis. This wave 4 is so small compared to this wave 2. If you watch Cred's videos as well, Cred thinks the exact same. Obviously, he's a great Elliott wave analyst. If you don't follow him, and you probably do follow him because I've got fucking no followers, but yeah, if you don't follow Cred already, Credible Crypto, unbelievable analyst, great analyst. He's a nice bloke as well, so I recommend following him. But he's got the same view as well in terms of, yeah, this wave 4. If you know anything about Elliott wave 4s are normally bigger than wave 2s, and wave 4s can be a lot bigger than wave 2 in time and distance and length, everything. So again, it just looks great. Everything just looks fucking unbelievable. So obviously you've got this wave 1, you've got this wave 2. This is the extension from this wave 4, and then you're going to get an extension obviously from this as well. So I would probably say, what did this? I think this is a 1.618. I think. Let me just have a look. If you take it off of log, oh no, wow, that was actually about miles off. Wow, 4.236. Yeah, it was. I must have. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, 4.236, which can happen of wave 3s. When you normally do get a 4.236 of wave 3, Jesus, my throat. I'm gonna have to take another drink. Mate, keep watching the video as well. It's going to get interesting. Sorry, you've just had to hear me swallow, but shit joke, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. But yeah, so yeah, you've got your 4.236 extension. Normally, when you get a 4.236 of wave 1, your wave 5 is normally, it can normally be quite shallow, but you've had wave 4 to be an expanded flat. Wave 5 is also more than likely going to be extended. And why is it going to be extended? Because if we get this pull back, you can see how big this wave 1 and wave 2 is. Wave 1, A, B, C. Wave 2, this is a huge... And again, the reason why I'm not expecting it to be... Sorry, yeah, I'm all over the place here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is an A, B, C to the upside and we're going to keep going down, right? For me, what's going to happen is you're still going up. You're not going down. You're still going up. So the probability of putting longs on, I could be totally wrong. This could be a wave 4, right? That could be a wave 5. It could happen. And if it happens, it happens. It's not the end of the world. I think the chance of that being a wave 4 and wave 5, honestly, in probability terms, I'd probably say is about 5 to 10%. There's still a chance. Some people might think that's high. It's not. But so the reason why I'm not expecting it to just be an A, a B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is because in a B waves you don't often get expanded flats in B waves. Expanded flats normally show in waves 2 of an impulse. You can get them in B waves of an ABC, but I like to see a zigzag or a triangle. So I'd like to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I like to see, and obviously connected with parallel lines, and then you tap the top and then rejection. I also want to show something as well. I just want to quickly go to just to show what I'm expecting. This is great as well. Oh, unbelievable. I've got some nice short positions on at 1.05, and I had at 1.10 up here as well, which is good. Now I just want to quickly show pinpoint nailed the middle of the top as well, which is good. I'm sorry, pinpoint nailed that it's in the middle of the channel, which is good. But even with this, right, so when you've got a sharp A, you normally get a sluggish C. So like you can see here, so you've got your wave A, then you've got a wave C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is normally the extended wave C, acts sort of like a third wave, but it acts like a third wave, but not in terms of like the slope analysis. Like if you've seen before, if you normally get an ABC, right, your wave A is normally, like your wave C, sorry, is a lot more, like, I'll explain. So your wave A goes like this. Fuck me, it's actually a bit sharper than that. Your wave A went like this for CRV, right? Your wave C has done this. See, that's your wave C. I showed this in the previous video. So as you can see with slope analysis, how you can differentiate, not all the time, How you can differentiate a wave 1 and a wave 3 is your wave 1, this is not a wave 1 because wave 1 is not going to be sharper than wave 3. I mean, it can be, but again, probability terms, I'd probably say an 80 to 90% chance when you're seeing something like that of an A, a B, and a C, you're getting a zigzag, right? So what you need to look out for with Bitcoin, what I'm trying to get at here is, I'm just going to get rid of these 1 second. What you want to see is because, so this is your wave, right? So wave A of any corrective structure, wave A, this is just a little tip for you as well, right? Wave A of a triangle, wave A of a zigzag, wave A of anything it's normally very, very, very sharp. And wave A is normally like this, apart from a flat. But to be honest, in in crypto, I've actually found that the A and the B can be quite sharp in a flat. So because that's pretty sharp, this might actually, I'll go back to this in a second, but this might actually take a lot longer than I'm expecting to play out. And honestly, the longer this plays out, the better. Everyone, I know you're wanting, Jesus fucking Christ, my throat, man. Right, I know you're all wanting all-time highs. You want it now, you want it now, you want it fucking yesterday, right? You don't. I promise you right now, you want this to last longer than yeah. You want this to. You really want this to be like an extended C wave, which it probably is, like a thick and width. It's got the depth to it as well, and the width, because that's sharp. That's sharp. So like I said before, normally your wave A is sharp of any corrective structure, where wave C normally does this, and that's just in a zigzag. Whereas, and like in a triangle, you've normally got wave A, wave B, wave C, wave D, and wave E. Every other wave is more like this, right? Where your first wave normally shoots up like that. So that's how you can differentiate if it's normally a corrective structure. Because your wave 1 normally is like that. Then you got your wave 2, then you got your wave 1, then you got your wave 2, then you got your wave 3. And as you can see with slope analysis, that's your wave 1. And then your wave 3 normally looks like that. Your wave 3 is steeper. So just a little tip for you. Just going back on obviously the flat, but with flats, normally you want to see this for a flat. That's normally what you want to see for a flat. Your wave C is normally sharper than wave A. But in crypto, I have found that your wave A and your wave B can be a lot sharper than your wave C. So you can get, again, like this, you can get wave A, wave B, and then you can get wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. So you've got something like that. So that's your wave A, and then that's your wave C. Again, slope analysis. So it's the C. Yes, it's bigger, but it's actually not as sharp. So there's a difference between width, thickness, and obviously the length, and obviously it means sharp. Just a little tip. I hope obviously some of you are learning some stuff on this as well, but I am obviously going to be, I will be making, I've already mentioned this a few times, I will be making an unbelievable in-depth course over the next few years once we get to a couple 100k followers. But yeah, there's no point just quite yet because it's not going to get to anybody. Plus, I've got way too much of the shit I need to do. So yeah, where am I anyway? Fucking hell, I've lost track. But yeah, I just wanted to explain. Oh, that was it. Yes. So with Bitcoin, right? What you don't want to see is, because this is the sharpness of wave A. I'll just put it there. It's not bang on, but it's fine. Because that's the sharpness of wave A. What you don't want to see is when we get this right. You don't want to see what we just saw for CRV, where your wave C is going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 4, wave 5, right? And then you've got something like that. If I see something like that, right? Honestly, I will be fully bearish. I will not be expecting all-time highs. I'll be expecting this to be the fourth wave, and I'll be expecting Bitcoin to have completed from its actual low in 2000, so its actual start in 2010, that this is its fifth wave and this is its high. Again, can it happen? Yep, 5 to 10% chance, right? If we get something like this that's a lot more sluggish, that looks like CRV there, where you've got your wave A, you've got your wave B. Sorry for coughing, I'm so sorry. And then you get something like that for your wave C that's obviously a lot more sluggish. I will be very bearish and I'll just be calling this an ABC zigzag after 5 waves, and I'll be expecting 5 more waves down. Now I'm going to explain why I'm not expecting that at all. Right, I just want to show on just lastly, I will be finishing it up shortly, but this is just a little quick update video for you lot. In fact, I will explain some top targets that I expect as well in a second. But yeah, so I just want to quickly go to my. I'll leave the top targets and everything at the end, so all you little sneaky fuckers have to watch the video. So yeah, if you remember, obviously right at the highs here on the weekend on Saturday. When was it? What day was Saturday? Right here. So on that little red candle. Was expected obviously to come down and this be a deviation. This looks absolutely great. What I do want to see, right, is this is your wave 1, which is your wave 2. 1, expanded flat 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got your complex correction as I've showed. Your ABC, your ABC, ABC. They weren't all ABCs, but watch my previous videos if you haven't. And then I want this to be the A, the B, the C and off, or C and off. So it's either a running flat or expanded flat, right? And again, oh, I'm gonna have to have another drink. God, I need to make sure I clear my throat. In the morning, my throat's always a little bit stuffy. Sounds a bit weird, but I might have a respiratory problem. Yeah, I don't even smoke, but yeah, my throat's not good at the moment. But yeah, I do apologise. I'm drinking coconut water as well, if anyone can hear it. If you don't drink coconut water, get on it, because it's the best. It is the best fucking juice out there. Right. So, with ETH, yeah, I want this to obviously come down. This looks good. To be honest, I can see this maybe a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or inside there. Let's just drop down to the internals. It's nice that we filled this inefficiency as well, and you can see the trend change. You can see the complete trend change. Like, look, what you also need to see is as well, right? This move, this has nothing to do with this move. It's nothing to do with this move whatsoever. With this move, if you remember, I've been expecting this to be like your A, your B, and your C, right? Like that, and obviously come down, and this has nothing to do with this move at whatsoever, right? So, yeah, you've probably got your wave 1, your wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. You might even get your ABC now. Again, right, this could literally get cut short, and this could just be an AB. This could just quickly go into here like this. If I see something like that and it is straight down, I will be expecting a running flat. This will be all been cut short, and we're probably going to get going in the next probably a week or two. I don't think that's going to happen though, just because of where all the other alts are, and I'll show you why in a second. But what you do want to see is, look, when I'm explaining all this stuff, I'm not telling you to long, I'm not telling you to short, I'm just telling you what I see, right? But what would be nice again, I'm not trying to pick a bottom. I've still got all my shorts on, and I'm not going to be taking. I'm not taking any profit, and I'm not taking anything off. I know you're probably thinking, wow, you're being greedy. I'm really not. I would rather. I've got a short. In fact, I'll show you in a second, but what I would prefer is for us to come back up, ABC, that's your wave 1, that's your wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, triangle for wave 4, wave 5, weakness liquidity, and off you pop. And I'd prefer this to either be, this is either going to be, like I showed, your wave 1, A, B, C running flat, and then you're going to go, or this is your wave 1, and then you've got an A, B, C running flat and off, or ABC expanded flat and off. One of those 3 counts. I personally think it's going to be that this is a 1, 2, 1, 2. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. Sorry, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, A, B running flat and then off, or A, B expanded flat and then wave 2 or wave 2 then off. And then it's why I was expecting it because of the alts. Like if you look at Solana. This is probably my best trade. I'm short from about here. I've obviously put all my stop at break even because I was expecting this to be a flat. Again, I'd love this to ABC, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Hopefully take this out. Hopefully come into this region, something like that. Depends on how bearish everyone gets, and then go. Or we could just keep coming down, get a truncated C wave. So you've got, again, like I showed, A, B, and then a fast C, and then obviously off you pop. But again, I can't really tell you what's going to happen just quite yet, and that does fit the normal description of a flat where you've got a slower wave A, slower wave B, sharp C. But I have found in crypto that your wave C of a flat can actually be a lot less sharp than wave A and B over the recent years. So but this is good. This is why I'm expecting a lot lower as well. Hopefully, we do get a bounce. I would prefer it to take another month to about another month, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But I really would, just because I don't want this to be a running flat. I prefer. I mean, it's not the end of the world if it is. Again, it's not what I want. It's what the market's going to do. But I would prefer. It does make a little bit more sense to just get a bit of a retrace, come back up for a wave three, stall out for a couple of week or two, and then get a fifth wave, and then obviously off you pop. But again, I'm expecting it with a lot of markets. So Solana, I'm expecting us to come back down. I've got a nice short on there. I never actually short a dot. I mean, like if you watch the previous video, I never actually got in, but this is what I was expecting. I drew this out last week, but I never actually did. I never actually took the trade. I can move that there now. Just get rid of this. That's fine. But yeah. So again, with this as well, right? The way this is looking, this could again be showing me that the market might just keep coming down for a wave C, just keep having little corrections and just keep coming down slowly, do this and then go. But again, I would prefer it to take a little bit longer, but again, it's not really what I want. Obviously, ICP as well. I'm not going to be showing many alts, but again with this just looks great. This chart, I can't wait to long this. I've literally been waiting so long. I've waited years to obviously long this chart. Literally, I've waited so long. You can see the shift in momentum as well. Look at the shift in momentum. So you've obviously got absolute parabolic move down. We've come up. We're doing this. We're slowly like bending over. Like look, like you can see that it's slowing down. One sec. I'm just trying to get it in on its own. I can't though. But yeah, as you can see, the shift in momentum, like it's gone from being a lot steeper to we're actually, you can see that it's starting to bend round. It's starting to do that. So I am very looking forward to ICP. Again, I've just got a couple of other bits I need to show you. I want to make sure I'll do this probably in the next 3 minutes. Then I'll just cut it off. Again, ADA. Let's just quickly go to ADA. Again, I'm expecting this to come a lot lower. This has been absolutely great. I've got a beautiful short right at the highs as well. And then if you remember, obviously showing the total two. If you've seen on my Twitter, obviously showed the total two. Where was the total two? Where are we? Yeah, this is your ADA. Obviously, this is what we showed last week, and this is where we're at now. So it looks great. And then obviously your total two. And then this is what obviously we showed for total two as well. Where are we? Where the? And then yeah, for your total two. Yeah, look, the market's about to eat dog shit. And this is where we showed right at the right at the highs. I've just closed that off, I think. I did. And this is what we're expecting for total two. So this again is showing me that could this be a running flat if we don't get a bit of a retrace and it could be cut short? It could, yeah. Yeah, it definitely could. Again, this is what we've been expecting for the total two. Nice little tap on the 0.1618. You've got your ABC, flat for wave A, zigzag for wave B, and then yeah, your 5 waves down. I really would love a bit of a retrace. I really want a bit of a retrace upwards. I mean, it would make sense. CRV looks like it needs a bit of a retrace. A lot of the markets look like it needs a bit of a retrace, to be honest. I don't just want to see it come straight down because you've had a sharp A, you've had a sharp B. I want this to be, like I said, extended. So I really want it to be a lot less sharp than like look, that's pretty sharp. I'd prefer this to drag out a bit, like again slope analysis. Again, like I said, wave C is normally sharper than wave A, technically in a flat from obviously all your other markets, but I have found, like I said, in crypto that wave C can be a lot less sharp. And then obviously, yeah, like I said for CRV as well, yeah, it's the exact same. I would like obviously, so you've got your wave A, which was sharp, your wave B, and then I'd like this to be wave 1, wave 2, probably correct for the next week or two. And then your wave 3, then your wave 4, then your wave 5. Again, slope analysis. So you've got your wave A and then your wave C, a lot less sharp. All right, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you can like, comment, subscribe, please. Obviously, yeah, if you can get it out there, I shouldn't say please. Wow, that sounds a bit sad. But yeah, like I said, if you can get it out there, much appreciated. These videos take a while, and hopefully you've learned something from it as well. But yeah, oh, in fact, no. Sorry. I just want to quickly show last little thing. Let me just quickly go to this. I just want to quickly show you what I'm expecting to try and be, yeah, try and be the top. So here you had your 4.236 extension. Now, because you've obviously had this expanded flat, you're normally going to get an extension for this as well. You can see the extension, the wave 1, the wave 2, obviously, if we get what I'm expecting, and then obviously go higher. Now, the reason why, just quickly, why I really want this to happen is because, like I said, the longer this takes out, the more time big beans can obviously scoop up more cheap Bitcoin, and that's better. The longer we stay down here, the more contraction equals expansion. All right, so the longer they can scoop up, the better. And then obviously, the longer this goes on, the longer your alt part is going to go on. And the reason why I feel like we're going to get an all-time high is because ETH's got an all-time high. That's got from what the chart looks like. You've even got ADA. ADA. This again. Once you get this flat, this is going to keep absolutely pumping to the downside. DOT. Where's DOT going? You look at any of the chart in history, Bitcoin, anything. When you get a move like this and you get in your wave 2, the chart is not just going to do that. No chance. We move in waves. Like this has also got more to the upside. So what if this is going to the upside? Bitcoin's going to the upside. But like I've said in my first ever video, once Bitcoin's done its 5 waves, Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin. It will happen. It's going to happen because it's a few years behind it. So once Bitcoin's topped out, Bitcoin's going to enter probably maybe a 4, 5, 6, 7 year bear market. Ethereum and altcoins are still going to be pumping. It's going to be an absolute insane alt season once Bitcoin tops out when I am expecting it, and I'll show you my top targets in a second. But yeah, this has obviously got higher. You've even got all of them. Like, look, this chart is probably one of the most beautiful charts. Where's this going? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expanded flat for wave 2, right at the bottom of previous wave 2, 1 lesser degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, zigzag, wave B, wave C. Where's this going? To the upside. If this is going to the upside, Bitcoin is. I know I've just mentioned that when Bitcoin does take its time and does correct for the next few years, yeah, when that corrects, yes, that'll just be in conjunction with the alts. But then when Bitcoin goes sideways, and let's say it creates, once it's done its 5th wave, let's say when it's got its 5 waves down, let's say it does a massive triangle for 3 years, Bitcoin, what's the altcoin market going to do? Absolutely pump to the upside. Bitcoin's going to be boring shitless. It's going to be boring. Yeah, it's going to be very boring. And last little thing, just my top targets, but everything literally looks great. Sorry, another one as well. Even Solana, unbelievable. You've got your wave 1, your wave 2, your wave 3, A, B, C, D, E, and then wave 5. And I think this is an expanded flat. A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've showed this previously with your wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. I've showed it in previous videos. And again, this has also got to the downside. And once that's got more side to the upside. Honestly, you guys do not understand. This is so exciting. I've not been this more excited about the market for fucking a very, very, very long time. Since we was at the loads pre to obviously the massive move of Bitcoin. Let me just quickly go. Yes, so Bitcoin top targets. Where are we? So let's just say we come down here. Could be an expanded flat, but to be fair, it doesn't really do anything. Is that right? Pinbase based on log scale. Do I want that? Yeah, shit. Yeah, sorry. Is that when it's the 1.618? Yeah, 2.0 multiple. Right, so you could say that because obviously we're on log and you're using fib based on log scale. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I wondered why I had it at 1.618 before. Yeah, that's it. So let's just say, so that's your 4.236, right? Is it going to get up there? Probably not. I mean, I'd probably say you're probably going to come up to wave 3. If that's your wave 1, that's your wave 2. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. I honestly do think that we either get just shy of 100 grand and finish at about 90, and it throws a lot of people off, or we do go up to, it's either going to do this, in my opinion: wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, wave 4, wave 5, right? Also, with this, the reason why you want this is because the longer this takes out, the longer it is for the altcoins, and the longer this takes, the better it looks for the expansion of the altcoin market. Because I am expecting the alts to run fucking for years as well. So some of them, because they're right at the lows. So we're either going to top out at about, I reckon, at about 90 grand. Makes sense, because if loads of people are expecting 100 plus when we're at all-time highs, then 90k again will just absolutely just fuck them in the ass. Or you're going to get your wave 1, your wave 2, your wave 1, your wave 2, your wave 3, your wave 4, your wave 5 to about 100 grand, a big triangle for wave 4, and then you're going to absolutely jolt up to about 145, 150 grand. My first target when we was down here, I always said that $145,000 will be the high. That's the target that I had, and I've had for a very long time. 145 grand. Will it happen? Fuck knows. Am I bothered if it doesn't happen? I couldn't give a flying fuck, right? If we top out a little bit early and I see wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I see a big triangle for wave 4 at about 80, 90 grand, and then I see 5 waves up to about 110, that's fine. Either way, you're still getting a decent move. You're still getting a I'm going to try and click on this, but I don't know if it's going to work. 1 second. This might stop the video. If it stops the video, everyone, peace. It's been a pleasure. Like, comment, subscribe. But if not, then yeah, I'm just going to see if I can click on this, but it might fuck it. Oh, no. But yeah, no. I am expecting all-time highs. This will get taken. I just do think that it's probably going to go well into 2024 now, that if we do get this 5 waves down, because then you've had this wave. If you go on time, like a trend-based fib time, right? You've got your wave 1 and your wave 2, which is going to be there. Wave 3 and wave 4 is going to be, it's going to be more than it's not like your wave 3 and your wave 4 is not going to go wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. Like, it's not going to be the same distance as wave 1 and wave 2. It's probably going to be like your high is probably going to come in at the back end of 2024. Maybe not the back end of 2024, but mid 2024, which is going to be absolutely great. Honestly, this recent PA is fucking unreal. Now, this video has taken 38 minutes. That's all I want to say. But yeah, I'm expecting, I reckon, like I just said, all-time highs. I really want this to pull down. It makes the most sense to me. I really would like it not to just keep pumping. The more it just keeps pumping, the more, right, what your last little thing, what you also need to understand is, right, the reason why this could just keep pumping is because there was hardly any money to move Bitcoin here. You didn't really need much money. When we were up here, you're buying a Bitcoin for 75 grand. One Bitcoin, 75 grand, one. There's 21 million in circulation. Well, not all of it yet, but do you know what I mean? 20, 18, 20, 19, 20 million Bitcoin in circulation. Like, you've got one that's costing 75 grand. So you want this to take its time. You want the big beans and the large players that have got billions, hedge funds that are scooping it all up down here. So the longer it takes here, the longer, obviously, the longer you've got expansion. But again, after a expanded flat, normally preceding expansion, and you're even getting another expanded flat for wave 2. Case closed. It's been a fucking pleasure. I've said it 6 times. In fact, I won't say it again. In fact, I will say it again. Like, comment, subscribe, share it about. If you like it, please comment, let me know. And if you've got any other ideas, that's it. It's been a pleasure. I'll bring you a video on Wednesday, all the altcoin markets, all these updated. I'm going to try and stick some more on there as well. If you've got any alts that are covered on derivatives, on obviously your futures, let me know, and I'll see if I can obviously stick them in and keep them in to obviously help you guys out with any of your other markets. But yeah, 40-minute video again. Sorry I chew your fucking ear off. Peace.